Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from inside my huge 16-foot FQ, my 16-foot Wolf Pup camper, down to my last couple of days of living in this camper before I move on up to the bigger one that's coming in. I've got an update for you guys. I expected the camper to arrive from Indiana, from the manufacturer, either yesterday or even the day before, and that the dealer, though, is closed on Sundays and Mondays. Monday, he has a sign about appointments. That's probably just to show you a camper or something. But when all of your employees are off and they have to prep it and go through it and all that, I pretty much knew in my mind that it would be Tuesday when they reopen before I would get the camper, see the camper, and anything to do with the camper. Well, I got an email yesterday. Today is Monday morning, as you know, and I got an email yesterday afternoon from Aaron at Camp Oaks RV Center, where I'm buying it out of Dahlonega, Georgia. Highly recommend those people. Kimberly and Aaron are the owners. Young folks, Christian folks, honest folks. You just can't get better. So if you're looking for an RV, they have a couple of different products. They carry the Catalina, the Coachman product, and they carry the Flagstaff Forest River products, which they make many different styles of campers, even truck bed campers and pop-up campers, off-road, tiny, teardrop, small, big, everything. Anyway, just a little plug for them. But my camper, he tells me that they're running behind, and so it hasn't been delivered yet, and they expect there's like 6 of them or something they're waiting on, and we're going to have an appointment Wednesday morning at 10:30. So today's Monday. They'll get it in today. They're not open today. Maybe it'll be sitting there when they come in Tuesday. They're going to work on it all day Tuesday. He did say it takes several hours, which is encouraging to me, because if it takes them several hours, even though they're built already at the manufacturer, for what they're going to do, you know how when you go on the RV lot and they got them all pretty and shiny and nice, and the tires are armor-alled, and you go in them and they have the beds made and they make them very nice. Maybe, they have to do all of that for mine. That would be great. So take all the hours you need Tuesday when you open, and then Wednesday morning at 10:30, I will show up with the Wolf Pup here behind the crusher, and we will make the swap and do the financial paperwork and all of that. So that's the latest update on that. It is now, and he actually did tell me that last week, that it could be, like a week. So my daughter said, "Dad, I could have told you." She's in a business where she orders and gets things, and nothing comes when it says. Right now, products and things are, they're not, I don't know if they're that hard to get still, but just getting them on time, I guess, is always never what they say. So I feel very confident, though, because I do have an appointment from him to go. So I'm sure the camper will be there today if it's not there already. And tomorrow they're closed. They enjoy their day off. Today they're going to church. And then on Tuesday they'll get back in there when they have all their employees, because Aaron isn't going to go out there and prep it and wash it and clean it and do all the things they do. And his employees aren't going to come in on their day off. So I understand. So that's what the hours are there, and that's what I'm going to deal with. In the meantime, Tammy and I will enjoy our time here. I've got my heater going right here, in my space heater. Tammy had to take a shower in Christina's house this morning because she turned the space heater on, and the little, those little buttons in your bathroom that you can reset that pop off if you overload it or something. And she didn't know what to do, and my phone was on silent. I was in there having coffee with Christina, so she came in the house to take a shower this morning instead of using the camper here. So we're just staying warm, but it's going to be so toasty and not hot, but you can call it hot compared to what it is in the mornings. It really chills down at night, and first thing in the morning, I mean, it was in the 40s out there. It's going to be in the mid 70s today, upper 70s tomorrow. And then Wednesday morning when we go, I think I'll have my camper off the little orange things that the tire is on. It's keeping it level. I think I'll have everything put away and the camper hooked to the Tundra tomorrow evening late, and have it ready to just fire up Wednesday morning, aside from disconnecting the electric and the water hose and a couple of things, and just pull it on out of here. And I won't have to go through on a, you know, all the rigmarole. So we also want to kind of start taking things and purging things, getting rid of some things. I don't know what I'm going to get rid of. I've already gotten rid of everything that I don't use. I'm a minimalist already. But there's two of us in here, and you know, our food and different things like that on the counter. You know, you have to take that stuff down when you're traveling. Sorry about that. So that things doesn't, you know, they don't topple over. The new camper has such a what's the word? I'd like to use the word. I want to use my fancy word. Is it plethora? What is that word? You know what I'm trying to say. A plethora. That's not the right word. An abundance of cabinets and storage, and in the kitchen especially. I don't even think we really need to worry about things toppling out. Just some fragile things when you get ready to travel. So, but this one here, you know, everything has to be out. There's a limited amount of cabinet space. You know, the clothing, I want to get everything kind of ready to go. Put it up on the bed here. I'm going to be taking my memory foam topper. My beautiful chair is going to stay in here. I will be taking my 32-inch TV. And I have a few of these little stick-on lights that I've put under the cabinets. And they have those commands. You pull that little strip and the glue, or not the glue, but the tape comes right off, leaves no marking whatsoever. And I have another one here. And I have them in my closet. Let me show you. Right up in here. I just recently put in, and I have all those. They're very expensive. I bought a bunch of rechargeable AA and AAA batteries, and I have a little rechargeable thing. And so I'm going to place those in cabinets or wherever I need lighting in the new camper. You know, I'll be taking what's mine. I mean, I did put my own TV in, and that's my memory foam on the bed to put on the new queen, because it's an actual queen. Like this is an actual queen, a 60 by 80. This is a very comfortable bed. So I just hope the other one is very nice and has, you know, with the topper, it'll be just as good. It'll definitely be nice to be able to just walk to either side of that bed and, you know, make it easy and get in it. And also, it'll be so nice. I'm sorry. I think the fan's blowing some dust around. All this heaters and the dry air and the furnaces and all this stuff we're using, it changes your nasal and all that in the wintertime up here. Nothing I'm used to. I'm used to moist, wet, damp swamp. But anyway, it'll be so nice to get at the foot of that bed. You've seen the videos. And put your clothes on. You got that big mirror right there on that closet that I'm so excited about. It's one of the big selling points to me for the new Flagstaff. And I don't know where there's a stereo. I have a stereo here, a head unit stereo. And the TV, I understand, in the Flagstaff has a built-in stereo or something. I know it has a built-in sound bar. And I will be taking my own sound bar. Where is it? Tammy's got it hidden when she made the bed this morning. Here it is. I got this at Target. This is my sound bar. It really, you know, plays nice music, and that when we watch movies and whatever, you got to have a sound bar. You can't use the speakers that come in TVs. Especially, I see people, they get these 70-inch TVs and they don't have any surround sound or even a sound bar. They're using the speakers in their TV. And if you have one of those, I encourage you to go down to Target or Walmart, Best Buy, anywhere. They're not that expensive. And you know, they just plug in, it's plug and play. And the audio will be so much better and theatrical to enjoy your shows. Quality shows, not the media. And what else? My daughter is a remote worker on Mondays and Fridays, so she only has to go into the office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So she was home Friday, Saturday and Sunday she was off, and today she's home. So I can go in there and say hi to her, and we chatted a little bit this morning, and we do tomorrow. She'll have to go to the office, and of course Eddie has to go to. He's an educator, to school. But it has been great spending time with my daughter, and we've been here over 10 days now since the log cabins that we got to stay in, and we've been camping. As some of my comments were saying, I'm not even using my camper. We're camping now. Camping the heck out of it. And I've been camping in it for a year and a half down in Florida. So while I will miss the little wolf pup, I'm very excited about the new Flagstaff. That's going to be, it's a total of 26 feet on the outside, and this one is a total of 21 and a few inches on the outside. So it's 5 feet roomier on the inside. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but for some reason I can just take off and walk from the kitchen in the Flagstaff and just keep walking through a bathroom to a bedroom. I mean, here, there you go. That's the end of your walk. But like I said, she's a great little camper. It's a great, I don't know about living in it. I did it by myself. I'm adaptable. But it is a great little camper that you can tow with almost anything. If you enjoy, you know, going on weekend trips or a few or several times a year, you can, you know, has everything you need. The high ceiling, good air conditioning. It's a wonderful camper. And if you go where there's full hookups, you don't even need the generator or anything. I've never been really a boondocker. But I do understand that the new camper I'm getting, it has 2 batteries, and it has what they call an inverter. Meaning, if I want to stop on the way home back to Boynton Beach, and I want to watch TV or use my coffee maker, I don't have to have shore power. I don't even have to turn on my generator to get that kind of electricity. The batteries convert into 110, 120 volt, whatever it's called, regular plugs with this inverter thing. So that's cool. It'll run my refrigerator while going down the road. We don't have to worry about leaving one of these jackeries or something plugged in here to keep my Dometic going, because that little refrigerator would be shut off if I don't know if it would run on this one or not. It does run on electric. I know it runs on propane and electric. Maybe it runs on battery too. I don't know. But I'm learning more about the fact that I can run my 12 volt refrigerator when I travel with the new Flagstaff, and that's cool. And something about the miser, water miser in the bathroom, I guess when you're boondocking, is a real water saver. But again, not boondocking. But we may, you know, and overnight at places when you're traveling and truck stops and Cracker Barrels or what have you. And but it's really, really exciting. I'm very excited about it now. And I just want to finish the video by saying a couple of things while I'm thinking about it. I've read a lot of your comments. I'll read all your comments about your real loving comments about my daughter and Eddie. And I've shared those with them. And it was very nice of you to say some of the nice complimentary things that you said. and it's all true. They're beautiful souls, and Eddie is a beautiful soul. He's a very gentle, kind, very nice man, and so I do appreciate them both. And Tammy and I have really enjoyed them hosting us here on their beautiful property and being able to spend more time that I haven't been around in a while, even though Florida isn't that far away. Everybody gets busy, and for whatever reason, we just haven't been up. We generally spend the holidays with Tammy's people, and they generally spend the holidays with Eddie's people. And I have been up here on a Thanksgiving before, so maybe we can make some changes this Thanksgiving or next, and do some different things. Also contemplating about when the summer comes next year in Florida. Do I want to be there? Do I want to move? Do I want to just leave for a few months? All of those kinds of things are going to be, contemplated. And but meanwhile, you will be in the loop as times go and as the ideas come about and we start to share with you our community. And I get a great feedback and tips, like everything about encouraging me that the Tundra is going to be fine. I appreciate that. And all the other things that you share with me about issues and questions that I have and not sure about, I get all the feedback right away. Like answering what those things were in the video I made, those for the construction guys down there where they're digging that rock. That's for people to get in case of a cave-in. And I had no idea. So thank you so much for answering all that. But I really did want to say thank you for the kind things you say about me and Tammy and how happy you are for us. And I hope we don't come across boasting or whatever. We're very excited about it, and I certainly am. And my daughter and Eddie, what you say, again, thank you so much for that. And I would like to ask you to help me out and the channel out, to give my videos a thumbs up if you think they're worthy. If not, don't worry about it. And I do provide, I've been really good lately of putting in the Amazon link to a product that isn't necessarily something you want in my videos. And how it works is you click on the More button under the title of my videos, and it'll drop down and you'll see blue hyperlinks, and it'll say Amazon on there. You go to that, then you search for what you want. It's going to take you right back to your mobile app if that's what you use. It'll take you back to where you can use your form of payment. It won't be like you did anything at all, except you started out by clicking on my link. And the only reason I'm asking is because I know a lot of people shop Amazon. And like Tammy's daughter has packages sitting at her door for 2 or 3 days that she doesn't even bring in because she shops so much on Amazon. Last night we were at Pietro's and Sarah's house for that raclette grilling dinner that was so fun and so cool and different. And everything I asked him about, he had in his house. Some other things I didn't talk about in the video, including that exercise chair, he bought on Amazon. People shop Amazon. And when you shop Amazon, if you use an affiliate of any YouTuber that is an Amazon affiliate, it does help them out, but it doesn't cost you one single penny. It's just something that Amazon does to keep promoting their link, their business, because they're just like Walmart, a third-party thing that can order worldwide products, and that's how a lot of people buy things today. But when I see how many people, unlike myself, who watches every dollar and doesn't really buy that much on Amazon, but when I see how much people do buy, and maybe you're one of those, if you would use my link, I could probably see a pretty big bump in my Amazon affiliate commissions. And again, does it cost you a penny? Sorry to beg you. If you don't want to fool with it, look, it's not going to make me or break me. But I have to promote these things because this is my side hustle. This is what I do with my Social Security. This helps me to continue to go and do places and bring you some content that hopefully you enjoy. So on that note, let's all get out there today and remember, every breath you take and everything you have and every place you may go isn't anything that you've done. It was given to you, folks. remember to be humble. Remember to appreciate that God Almighty has given us all and allows us all to have and experience everything we do. It can all be taken from you. My daughter and I were talking this morning about how, you know, she wants new floors in her place, and we go to these people's houses and they have newer homes and nicer things, and she's had this place for quite a while, and you know, everything's been built up around her here, and all her new friends she's made that live here, they all got newer places, and it just makes them want more, and we all like nice things. But I said, you've got a floor. You know, you're not living under a bridge. And really, to be able to be healthy and to be able to stand on your own feet and walk on your own esteem, think about things that can happen. I know that I'm going to be 65. I know that in 10 years from now, you know, things could come on me. Things could come on you. You could all of a sudden develop colon cancer or diabetes, or have other gizzards in you that start to wear out. Dialysis is required. You may need new hips and knees, and all your health starts to change. And you don't have to be older. Different things can happen to different people. And when that happens, it makes you realize, man, I don't care about a new camper, a new floor, or a new car, or even taking a cruise or anything. All I wish I could have was yesterday, when I was healthy and I could smile and drive my vehicle and do what I was doing and take hikes. Don't take for granted one day of what you have, and thank God each day that you are able to have health and a little bit of money in your pocket and food in your belly and a decent car to drive. And always give Him thanks for it. And if you have a need, by all means, ask Him. Don't try to sit there and figure out how you can do it and take the reward for yourself. Look what I did. Look what I built. It was given to you. So just remember where everything comes from. And you're only here for like a vapor. You're here for like a mist that's here today and gone tomorrow in the whole scheme of time. So enjoy your life. Don't worry about things you can't change. Don't give in to worry, and be nice to everybody. Be nice to people. It comes back on you. Just keep sowing those good seeds in your garden. Take care of yourself. Here comes Miss Tammy in the door. And so right now, remember, before I sign off, yesterday's gone. And all those things that we just talked about that maybe could be improved on, that's all history. Tomorrow hasn't even got here. Today's the day you can employ those ideas. So get out there and crush it.